Okay, welcome back to LET Task 3, Coaching Plan and Delivery 3. The topic we're going to discuss today is collecting tokens from members and sign them in for a group class. In this session, we are going to look at implementing a reliable token system using the latest technologies at our disposal, signing in a group member into a group class. We will be prioritizing the customer, ensuring they are happy with the product they received so that they come back. Good for business and good for customer. We will look at various tools and platforms for which we can administer the new knowledge and utilize systems adequately. We will reflect on the scope of understanding and new learnings. To ensure my trainee is on the same page with new and evolving technology in the industry, I will address something called token systems and applying it for a group class. We will explore the variety of different tokens and their purpose. In this session, we should cover how to sufficiently sign in a current group member into a group class using token system. I will check on my trainee's current knowledge and evaluate new learnings required, okay? We'll evaluate the data we need to record and why. Also, why is it important for the company to store data? In addition to this, I will implement new knowledge of how to use token system. This can be achieved by multiple platforms and methods, which we'll cover throughout the video. We will reflect and evaluate the different types of tokens and their different purposes, highlighting why is it important to manage and record attendance and also managing class numbers, with the emphasis on safety and efficiency here. I will present the video myself as a role in a coach with my trainee, that being a family or friend. I'll present myself professionally by wearing my fit collared t-shirt and using proper open engaging body language and using a gentle and polite but projected voice tone, loud enough for my audience to hear. The format will be 15-20 minutes long for an online video submission through the web portal. We will reflect on current knowledge and implement new knowledge in using different platforms and tools at our disposal. And then we'll get to the summary afterwards. So, yeah, without further ado, so we'll get straight into it. So you're my acting client here. So you're training you up as an admin here. So I'm your coach. We're going to look at tokens and their purposes, and I'm going to get you to sign in a group member for a group class. Okay, so why do we have token system? Well, token system. So you got a variety of different tokens. So you got manual ones, and you got digital ones. Manual signing can look at when you're going to a gym or even a class venue. You sign in your name, you give them information like your email address, your number, and stuff. So that's manually signing in. It can be a bit of a hassle because you yourself have to accumulate all this data and sufficiently do what you need with that data. So that's manually. So and you got digitally. So digital sign-ins. So it could be a gym or something. You could use Google Forms, or you can it's important that you attract their attendance. So who's attending and when and stuff. So you can do it all digitally through forms. So also members could use this sign in on the smartphones or tablets. So you get QR codes and stuff like that. So there's a variety of different tokens. Okay, so you got membership cards. So you got physical cards, and you got digital tickets. Okay.
Yep.
So when you present yourself at any gym or any facility, it's super important you use these tokens. Use your membership card or whatever's easier for you. Looking at ease of use here, simplicity is better. Okay, so we also got class passes. So you can get class passes to join a gym. So in this scenario, we'll be using a digital token. We'll need a system to manage attendance and class numbers, highlighting the safety and efficiency here. So safety, it's super important that you don't overcrowd in gyms. So you got a certain amount of attendance, right, per class. Okay.
Yep.
So you got to have a certain number of people and not go that threshold. So in this scenario, put 20 people in a group. So you can manage them and it's safe. They're not overcrowding. You got space to do the exercises. And why is it super important to have all this information and collect and store information? Is because so we can know for future reference what to do better. So record data and personal information. Why collect and store data information? What is a token? I think we went over that. For roleplay scenario, we'll be using a digital token. So you're presented with a digital token, a digital ticket on the scenario. So in this scenario, we'll use a group member's digital token to sign them into an upcoming group class. Let's say 5:20 on Wednesday, Pilates. What is a digital token? Some gyms use digital tokens that look like electronic tickets and the use of apps and technology. Okay, so for this member, they're presented their token via a ticket, electronic ticket. In our system, it's pending. We're gonna sign into our app, which is called Gym Express app, and make sure they get to where they desired class. Okay, so make sure that the class, the ticket they bought will be translated as being a participant in the class. Okay, so and it's important here that you when you're in communication with the client or customer, they can be different age groups, and varying upon their knowledge of technology, you inform them about the various tokens and their use, like smartphones, QR codes, presenting them, or some people it's old fashioned. Okay, so digital tokens, class passes. I'll just go over here. Limited participation. Okay, so they're presented themselves with a ticket. In our system, it's pending. Fill up the group spots and avoid overcrowding. Emphasis safety. Okay, done all that. Sign the page in using Gym Express app. Okay, so your job today is to make sure that what they've signed up for, it'll be approved in the system. And the systems are always updating too, so we can, for ease of mind, efficiency. Okay, so what the scenario is, they've tried to sign up using their ticket, but in our system it's pending. So your job as an admin is to go into our Gym Express app. We're going to do it on the laptop here. We open up the app here. So and then you'll notice that on 5:20 Pilates on Wednesday that it has not been approved yet. They've tried to sign up for the class. But in our system it's pending. So it's highlighted here. We get a notification. So you're following? Notification. It's basically going to sign them in, so it will translate as being a participant in the class. The earlier the better. You get this. So we're going to keep the customer and the business happy. Okay, so we're going to accept that.
So the ticket's on the phone, is it?
They've presented themselves with a digital ticket. Yep. They've tried to sign in on this is the scenario created. They've tried to sign in on the app, but it's pending on our side, so we're going to sign them in ourselves. Okay?
Right, okay.
So we're going to enter the details, which you see on the ticket here. So we've got Fiona. She's 68. She's signing up for Pilates on Wednesday. We're signing them in manually. Just the information that's required. And what we do with the information, the data that we collect is confidential. Sign them in and approve the spot on 5:20 was Wednesday, which is their request, and hit enter, and it should all be into in detail there manually. So now that will show up in the system as approved. Okay, so obviously tokens are used in different formats here. So I guess. So the most easiest token we could look at is having like a gym membership access card. Some patrons, they don't come back all the time regularly, so we have to sign them in ourselves on our systems, make sure both systems are compatible. So yeah, you're going to reinforce their knowledge of a variety of different tokens and their purpose. Why do we need different tokens and systems for different uses? Using technologies efficiently, confirm using the app or participation, and have a good cancellation policy, smooth operating system. So if a client, patron, customer wants to cancel at any point in time, they do it early, and you have a good in the policy. You have a refund or not. So it's up to the business or company there. And the money system. So when they buy it, so if it's automatic pay up front, or when you pay when you get there. So it depends on the system. Okay. So, but in our case, we're signing in this patron ourselves. making sure they're in the system, so that they can get what they want and the business gets what they want. So yeah, done it all manually here. So we in this case we got our Gym Express app, which we use. Hopefully it's smooth and operating, as it's meant to. So we've done it on the laptop and it's all here, and then we can keep track of our customers' activity and their information, or what they're doing. So if they're doing Pilates or strength, and we can cater towards their needs and their wants here. Okay, so obviously it's important to have data and collect data and information, and that's confidentially stored in our system. Cool. So they've signed them in. We've discussed different tokens and their uses. QR codes, always evolving with the time. Scanning it on entry. And
what's the QR code?
So the QR code is on your phone. You can use it as a camera. So you get the QR code and you can sign them in that way.
Yeah.
So that's another way you can sign in customers, patrons. Using the QR codes. That's different technologies, different tools, different token systems there. So cool. All right, we've discussed most of that. I think so. We'll go to summary. And obviously your job as the admin here is to make sure everything's running smoothly, and if anyone's having any troubles with like these systems and stuff, that you're here to help them. This is your job essentially.
So is this admin run from the gym or from?
Yeah, absolutely.
Home?
In the gym,
home?
bit of both, but mostly in the gym. You don't take your work when you go home. Verify membership. Okay, record attendance. So that's just checking out some notes here. Provide access. Follow up after the class. You may choose to follow up with the member to gather feedback. Optional. Provide information about coming classes or events. Promotional. Keeping track of them and making sure everything's running smooth class management, attendance, tracking, just make sure that the classes are running safely and smoothly like that. Okay, cool. So we're going to move on to the summary. So in summary, we'll have gained a better understanding of the token system and how to implement the customer's request. We'll have a new ground of knowledge about technologies and apps and the different types of tokens and their purposes. We will have gained a better understanding of how to use tokens and their purpose and apply them using technology and apps for the benefit of the customer and the business. We'll be confident going forward implementing tokens for customers, acquire benefits in the business for the customer using technologies and apps efficiently, and storing data, collecting data and using their data appropriately. Having a variety of different methods here. So just a quick couple of questions. Did you learn from the coaching session? If so, what did you learn?
Yeah, I learned how it all operates.
How it all operates?
Yeah.
Learn how it all operates. Okay. Yep, anything else?
I learned how it covers all contingencies.
Covers, always meant to, how it covers or is meant to cover all contingencies. Yep. Okay, and is that it? Yep.
Yeah, and the flexibility of the design of operations.
Design of operation. Flexible design of operation. Cool. Are you confident applying token systems now? If so, why? If not, why? Actually, just that question mark. I'll rate my client here 8 out of 10. Jeez, good listening and absorbing information. Okay, now question number 2. Are you confident applying token systems now? If so, why? If not, why?
No, I'm pretty confident.
You are pretty confident?
Yeah,
yes.
Just finalise all that when it's up and running and actually doing it.
Yep. So practically.
Yeah.
I rate my client 9 out of 10 here. Seems pretty confident going forward, willing to learn.
Yeah.
Would you recommend my coaching to family and friends? If yes, why yes? If no, then why no?
Well, because of the flexibility and the...
Yes or no?
No, yes.
Yes, because of the
Flexibility of the coding system, and
anything else.
so people don't feel that they can't change a class, and they're not going to get into a class that's overburdened with people and stuff like that. So there's trust in the situation from
Trust in the system, that's
from
good.
the people. Yes,
Yep.
I think.
Just
That's
the
good.
yep. Then if you change your class, cancellation policy, all in the policies of the gym and stuff. Our job is just to make sure that everyone is, getting signed into the system and being recognised and moving with new evolving technologies. Always recommending to customers new methods and ways, and keeping up with the technology. And the apps, and using the apps, and using what's ease of access. You don't want too much hassle. You just want to have a good workout. You don't want too much of this hassle. So that's good. All right. Just go to follow up next session. We'll move on to task 4. So hopefully we've covered all what we need to do in this session. In question 3, I've rated my client 10 out of 10. And your reasoning is because willing to learn and grow in the industry. Cool. Perfect. All right. Thank you, Jenny. No worries.
Thanks,
See you in the next one.
Brennan.
No worries.
See you at the gym.
See you then. Bye.